loves, welcome back to another video. If you guys are new here, my name is Jo and I'm a content creator. I create things between beauty, fitness, and lifestyle, and right now we are currently in a fitness series. Just getting back on track with my fitness lately, and these videos are literally making it so much better for me. And I know y'all seen your girl feeling herself in this thumbnail. Like, the hourglass shape is coming back, you feel me? So it's just been a great time just getting back on track, and I feel like it's about to be springtime, so you know, everybody's talking about, you know, pretty weather, getting in shape and all that good stuff. So, and I've just been feeling so good lately. Like, you guys just have like a turning point where, like, especially when it comes to like working out and stuff, where you're just like, I'm really starting to like how I look. Like the past few months, I obviously have high and low weeks, but I've been really just like getting hard into the gym, and we're going to a new gym now, me and Nash are, and like we just love it so much. It's so nice, and it's just like, I think that's exactly what I needed to just really kickstart me. Like, starting to go here now, like all the equipment is beautiful and you just want to use it, and I mean, it's just been a great time. So today when I was like getting ready, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get ready for the day. I'm gonna film a few videos today, and I just was like, oh my god, my hair is getting so long, like my muscles are looking good, like I feel so good right now. And tomorrow I'm probably gonna be like, look like shit. You know how you have like a high day and a low day. I'm like but today we are definitely riding high, and as you guys seen from the thumbnail, this is going to be what supplements I take, why, and a few that I recommend. So this video I've been thinking about for honestly over a year. Like, ever since I started the channel again, I was like, I really want to do a supplements video, just because I don't have one on my channel. And all of these products I really used for a long time. Like, obviously there's other brands, but the actual product itself, like what it is, I've used ever since I started working out. And I did make this a little bit of a vlog style video, as you guys can see, because I was gonna sit down at my table and do it all, you know, like sit down cute style. But honestly, I wanted to stand up because, one, I just feel better today, but there's a lot of laundry on my table over here still that I haven't folded, so the table is not an option. Okay, so if you guys want to see what supplements I take and why and learn all that good stuff, then obviously let's go ahead and get right into it. So first I'm going to start with obviously the basic thing that every person that takes supplements is going to tell you about, which is protein powder. Protein powder is honestly amazing, to be real. It's just something I feel like you don't have to take, but if you're somebody that's constantly on the go, which I feel like most people in their early 20s, as am I, are always on the go, you need to make sure that you have at least a quick go-to meal or snack throughout the day. And a protein shake's obviously always a great option, because like I said, you can pair it with anything. I told you guys in what I eat in a day, I use it for breakfast, but also you could, like, you know, just mix it together and keep it with you throughout the day, maybe in your fridge at work or in your lunchbox or anywhere where you can just like have something quick to take immediately. This is the gold standard 100% whey. I really like this brand. This is the strawberry. I'm not a very big flavor person when it comes to like strawberry and chocolate. Honestly, I'd rather just have a vanilla and mix it and make it my own. Now, I do love the coffee type of proteins. They're absolutely bomb. I just actually haven't had the opportunity to get some, because normally whenever I buy a protein powder, I buy it in a big one like this. This is a 30-day serving, and if there's any kind of deal or anything like buy one get one half or buy one get one free, I'm going to buy 2 of them. So I have enough protein to do me for like 2 months, and sometimes I've bought enough to do me like literally almost 6 months, so I don't buy another product if I like it. 100% gold standard is literally the best brand of protein I think I've had. I used to take this a long time. I also took like ISO 100 back then when I first ever started working out. Have you guys seen those TikToks? It's like, tell me that you worked out in early 2014 or 15 without telling me you worked out in early 2014. And I'm like, ISO 100, C4, great stuff. But I do love this brand. And honestly, protein powders, most of the time if you'll go into a supplement store, you will be able to do testers. So you can get a sample and test it and see if you actually like it before you buy it. Normally protein, you know, runs like $35 to $50. Depending on how big of a thing it is, but honestly it will matter in the day when you're trying to hit your goals and make sure, especially macros are a big thing. If you guys are doing macros, I assume most people that probably will make it to the channel will be trying to do macros or already are. I try to make sure to put macros in most of my titles to kind of get a different audience to pull toward my channel, because that's what I advertise and that's what I believe in. Macros means flexible dieting, and I feel like that is the best thing for everybody. I'm a big what works for you, and what works for me, works for me. But if I can help you achieve your goals and something that works for me possibly would work for you, that's literally what I'm here for. And I just feel like flexible dieting is the best way to go, because most people need consistency and structure, like for long term when it comes to a diet. Or just your goals in general. And I feel like macros have been the most successful in the past few years at keeping you sane, is the word I'm gonna use, and healthy at the same time. So protein, #1 supplement, always has been, always will be. Next I have my BCAAs. I also love these. These are the Alani new brand. This is by Katie Hearn and Hayden Snyder. It's their company. Love them as a couple, love everything they stand for, and I do love this brand. I do not have their protein because honestly, believe it or not, I have not tried it yet. But I've tried their supplements as far as their pre-workout, their BCAAs, their fat burners, and the balance, which I'm gonna tell you guys about here in a little bit. This is for muscle recovery and endurance and hydration. I told you guys about it in what I eat in a day video, but BCAAs actually stand for branched chain amino acids. So let's put it in a little more of a literal term for you guys to understand, is that it means it helps your body make sure that it does not eat your muscle whenever you guys are like not training or resting, especially if you are having like really sore days. BCAAs are going to help you recover better. Normally they help knock out at least a day of soreness because they help recover the muscle better, which is why literally the top one is literally muscle recovery. It's so that it can help you heal quicker and get your tissues and everything, you know, back to normal, because I know that you guys have trained 3 or 4 days in a row and you literally feel like you've been hit by a freaking truck. You're like, I can't move today. BCAAs are great for that. They're also wonderful, I feel like, to drink right after you get done training if you're super hungry, because they keep your body feeding off of the actual fat that it needs to burn instead of feeding off of your muscle. And you work really hard for your muscle and you eat right, so you want to make sure that you preserve as much of that as possible. So I always have taken BCAAs, especially when I was in my preps, and honestly they really help curb cravings for me, because this is a strawberry kiwi. So it was almost like when I got done with my workout, I got a little bit of a treat, and I loved having that. So I recommend that if you're someone that gets sore a lot and you're constantly just pushing yourself, I feel like I like to think that I am the Hulk for a female. I'll take like a month and a half off from the gym, or I have, which you should never take that long off, but I mean I have. I'm guilty of that. I'm sure everyone has rough times, or where they only train twice a week for like a month and they just feel really off track. And I like to go in there and literally work out so hard that I almost kill myself. Literally. Like I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna throw 600 on this leg press and go to town, and then literally I can't walk for 3 days. So BCAAs are definitely to keep me recovered and feeling good, because if not, I'm gonna be miserable. So next, this is something I have not been a fan of. I think I have mentioned maybe possibly in the past to you guys that I'm big about food over supplements, but this is the Pre-Workout by Alani New. In the last 2 years, I just feel like I'm getting older. I'm 25, and I know that's not old, but somewhere between the ages of 20 and 25, my body kind of went to shit. I felt like I can no longer drink crazy and just go to work on a hangover. Y'all remember when you did that? When you get wasted and you just roll into work like, what's up? How y'all doing? Let's do it. Let's work. Yeah, I need 8 to 12 hours of sleep now. I don't like to get drunk unless it's an occasion, and working out has gotten really hard for me as well. Like, I just feel like my recovery time is obviously slowed down. The workouts that I used to do back in the day, like I can still go really heavy on some things, but I can't be just going crazy doing 3 to 4 leg days a week. I do actually 2 to 3 now, but still there are a little more reps and a little less weight to put less pressure on my joints and my muscles. So I've just been feeling really tired, and now I only take pre-workout if I absolutely feel like it's necessary. Like if I'm just really tired and I'm like, I've got to wake up, and it literally says energy, endurance, and pump on it. So I like that when I'm using it, I do get a really good pump. And I actually also use their pump with this brand too, which I'm gonna pop up next and tell you guys about. But back to pre-workout. I don't think that if you're somebody that likes to feel really jittery, if that's not your thing, then you want to make sure that you get one that's got very low beta-alanine in it. This has got 1.6 grams of beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is the type of ingredient that makes that itchy feeling, like when you just feel like it's like gonna be all over you, like something's just kind of like driving you freaking mad. Obviously, if you don't like the itchy feeling, get your pre-workout without beta-alanine. I also only try to take a half a scoop on days that I take it when it's like past like 7 p.m. because this does have a decent amount of caffeine in it. It's got 200 milligrams. I am a caffeine addict. I drink at least 1 to 2 coffees, if not maybe 3, not often, but 2 a day. And then I will also take a full scoop of this. So like caffeine doesn't really affect me anymore. If it's somebody else though that is very affected by it and it's gonna keep you up all night, then make sure you get something that's either also low caffeinated and doesn't have beta-alanine. But this is a really good pre-workout. This is the little pineapple. Makes me feel like I'm at the beach. You guys know that I'm a beach fanatic. Anything that's got to do with sunshine, bikinis, that is my shit. So anything that tastes like the beach, I'm also gonna be in love with. The flavors are amazing. Alani has great flavors. And like I said, I've just noticed that I've come to have a really strong appreciation for pre-workout in the past year and a half because it really does help me. Now, I don't take it on days if I, like I said, don't need it. I'd rather get my food in for energy. Your meals obviously matter more than supplements. Some people will preach otherwise. I do not think so. I think what you eat matters more than anything because supplements have not always been around. Definitely try to get your pre-workout. And like I said, sometimes I even take half a scoop or not at all. I always take a scoop on my leg days because my leg days currently are just very long and I just feel like I get very fatigued after like a few sets. So I definitely take it then. But pre-workout is definitely a preference. Some people don't like it, some people do. So next, I'm going to show you guys up in the corner so you guys can see it. This is the Balance. I do not have the bottle because once again, I told you guys about it in my favorites video and it is in my gym bag, which is at Nash's because I am constantly back and forth between his house because the gym is right next to his house. But I love this stuff. I have came off of it for a good while because whenever I was trying to change out my birth control and kind of just completely let all of my hormones rebalance and not take any supplements or anything like that that was going to affect them because I was trying to get my acne under control, as when I started taking it, and it absolutely helped my skin so much. And I've been off of it for like 4 or 5 months. If you guys notice that I keep itching my face, I have dermaplaned my face today, and as soon as you're done dermaplaning, which means you shave your whole face, it's like you just feel like slight irritation. I don't know if it's just like irritation from the little bitty razor, but I feel irritated right through here. So if you guys keep seeing me, that's why. Just want to let y'all know. So y'all weren't like, why does she keep itching her face so much? But anyways, I'm back on it now. I absolutely love this stuff. This is great for your complexion, but it's also a hormone balancer. A lot of ladies that have been trying to get pregnant for a few years have been balanced babies, which I think is absolutely amazing. They're called rainbow babies. So if you're somebody that's obviously struggling with fertility or just hormone imbalance in general, this is definitely something for you. It's a great product. Please go look at the reviews on it before you buy and just see how much people absolutely love this product. It's one of my favorite products by them. And I really recommend it. It's absolutely helped me. You take 4 capsules a day, and I like to take it every morning because I think that consistency is key with whatever you do. So I like to take it at the same time every single day just so that my body can get the same amount of servings in it, but then a 24-hour range at the same time every day, and just kind of keep everything on track. So next I have calcium here. Okay, I started taking this whenever actually I was on my first ever birth control, which was the Depo shot, and it was really highly recommended because it can make you have a calcium deficiency and onset osteoporosis. I had to start taking a calcium supplement because it was to compensate for the actual shot itself. Well, honestly, I work out so hard anyways all the time, and I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm getting constant stress on my bones and my muscles and my ligaments and my joints. So I've honestly just kept taking it because I'm like, there's something that more calcium I feel like could do for my body than help me. Obviously, it also helps your teeth. A lot of people also take calcium if they have any type of bone deficiency or anything that's going to basically cause them any type of, tooth decay or just any kind of bone breakdown at all. So I just continued to take it through the years. I just like it. I feel like it helps me. It could be a placebo effect, but I feel like it does good for me. So I like to take that and make sure that I just, just feel like I'm taking the best care of my body on the inside as well as making it look good on the outside. So next I'm gonna have a pop-up of fish oil. I obviously know that everybody and their mom takes fish oil for so many reasons, but I take it because once again, it's for your joints, and I feel like it helps me from pulling something or hurting myself. Now, do not think that you can take fish oil after you have a muscle strain or anything like that, because then it's not gonna help, because it's to help prevent any type of damage. I've just always taken it. Fish oil also is great for your skin. It's got omega-3s in it, which is literally a big deal for your skin all over, not just your face. So there's honestly a lot of benefits to taking fish oil, and I feel like once again in early 2014 when people constantly were posting like what supplements they were taking and everything, fish oil has always been a staple that everybody's always had in their supplement. So I recommend it. I think that it definitely helps. I've honestly only pulled 2 muscles the whole time ever in my life, and neither one of them were during working out, believe it or not. 2 or 3 years ago, I pulled my back, and it was when we were moving, and I pulled a muscle in my lower back, and like I said, it wasn't even during the gym, but I try to really watch my form in the gym, and as should everybody else, because that's the best way to prevent injury, is to, you know, make sure that you're watching the weight and how much you're putting strain on your body and your bones and your ligaments and all that stuff. Plus, make sure that you're watching your form so that you don't hurt yourself. And then the next time I hurt myself, I don't even know how. I do know I wasn't in the gym that much at that time, and I don't know what I did. I think I probably did it at work. So, do I think that that is because I'm just lucky and have good overall body health? Maybe, but I do feel like the fish oil definitely helps. Last but not least, I'm going to show you guys this. This is not the brand that I will choose. My friend Erin actually recommended that I start taking this. This is Greens and Superfoods. I'm going to be getting a new product soon. Actually, I think I have already ordered some. I couldn't remember, but I think I was looking at them. I really do like taking greens in the mornings. Alani New also has a green supplement. I might just order that one, or I really think I did though. I really feel like maybe no. I online shop a lot, so maybe I was just looking for it, but I do really think that greens and superfoods are good because I feel like a lot of people really hate to eat their vegetables. Even if you're working out all the time, I feel like there's still people that I see that will just basically stick to rice and their potatoes, and they'll make sure that like they get their carb intake in, which is their macronutrients. But you really need to think about getting your veggies in because that's a big deal, because veggies have the micronutrients in them. I can do another video and go into detail between micronutrients versus macronutrients. If that's something that you guys are interested in, that would literally make this video so long. So just let me know, and I would definitely try to work up a video to actually compare the two for you and explain what each do for your body and why they're both so necessary. But I am gonna tell you that micronutrients obviously are definitely important. There's so many vitamins that you don't get just from eating regular basic chicken, rice, turkey, rice, potatoes, eggs, that you also need. There's a reason they say, you know, eat your greens. And I've always believed that green is lean. I know that sounds like the cheesiest thing on the planet, but if you're really trying to cut weight and you want to be toned, you want to be tight, you want everything to look good, I think that you should definitely make sure you eat your vegetables. So if that is something that you struggle with, you could always just take a greens and make sure that you get as much as possible. I mean, look at all the type of things that you're getting in here. Just the different things that you can need. You're gonna see we got, you know, vitamins in here, a lot of extracts that help you, a lot of different type of powders, a lot of different seasonings, spices, just a lot of things in here that you probably definitely, like I said, could use in your daily diet. So definitely recommend getting you a green. And last but not least, I'm going to tell you about a few other brands real quick that I've tried before that I absolutely love. Just because I have my shaker cup out here to show you guys. One Up Nutrition. My second prep that I did for my competition, I absolutely loved One Up's products. I used their fat burner. I used their L-carnitine. That's not it. Carnite. Don't worry, my editor's gonna put the correct word right here. Either way, it's in a long tube, and I think it's L-carnitine, carnite, something like that. Don't know the word off the top of my head. And it was just like a little 2 tablespoons that you take a day, or 2 servings a day, 1 tablespoon, whatever. And it was just it was just called their fat loss line. And I loved all those products. I really do think they helped. I was only on those supplements for like 7 days, and I felt like my midsection was drying out so quickly and was looking so good so early in my prep. So I definitely recommend One Up. It's one of my favorite brands. And then obviously, like I said, anything from Alani New, I know that you can trust, but go on One Up, go on Alani New, look at the reviews for yourself after you listen to what I say. Anytime a YouTuber or an influencer, anybody gives you any information, please go look yourself, because just because, like I said, something works for someone, maybe not work for others. But this brand seems to honestly have 1 million reviews, and they literally are so great. And Alani is also still pretty new, but they're building. One Up has been around a lot longer, so I definitely recommend looking into either one of those supplement companies. There's a ton out there at this point, but when it comes to females, I like that One Up has a separation between the female line and the male line, because I'm a strong believer in like certain things the same way males have so much of a higher calorie intake than we do. I feel like there's just supplements that are meant for the male body and that are meant for the female body. for a reason. So I really like that they separate the lines like that. Alani knew most of their products are, they're like okay for male or female to take. And I think that's a big deal too. So definitely look into that. I think that the biggest difference in a female line versus a male line is, like I said, there's a lot more collagen normally added to the female products because, like I said, we're just constantly trying to keep our skin radiant and, you know, hydrated and, you know, just honestly overall health and beauty. I mean, you know, they really go hand in hand, honestly, which is why I kind of do the channel the way I do, fitness, beauty, lifestyle, because I kind of like care about all of it. And I think that working out kind of just led into that, so. All right, guys, that's all I have for my first video for what supplements I take and why. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it didn't end up being too long. I feel like I crammed as much information in as I could get for you guys within the supplements that I take, and I don't think that I forgot anything. I will wait a few months, and if I start taking a few more things or something that I think that I should show you guys or tell you about, I would definitely let you know. But please make sure that if you guys like this video to give it a thumbs up, subscribe. As always, turn on post notifications so that you guys don't miss the weekly video every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern time. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on the next one. And the next video I think is going to finally be my training style, what I'm doing and why, to continue this series. Please let me know how you guys are feeling about it, if you like the fitness series, if you missed some makeup. I have a ton of ideas. I just kind of put things in order and try to just like break it up for you all. But please let me know, guys, what you all think. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, loves.